I think the key word is scam, because that's exactly what's going on here. Anytime that an individual receives a phone call from someone claiming to be an officer of the court, a law enforcement officer with a sheriff's office, with a police department, any of that, and then says something to the effect that, hey, you have missed coming for jury duty, you have are in violation of a particular law or statute, but you can get out of the situation by paying us some money. That is a scam. Do not fall for that. Do not do that. No law enforcement agency, no judiciary, part of our judiciary component anywhere will call you and demand money because you failed to take some action of whatever nature it might be. So that's what we want people to know. If we have a particular circumstance that involves an individual where they're in action to some type of illegal circumstance, we will contact them either directly with a physical delivery of some type of court document, or a letter will come to them with the proper return addresses of the respective agencies and advise them, give them notice that there is an issue, generally asking them to make an appearance at some point in time. It won't come and say, hey, if you pay this money, then you don't have to come. That's not the way that works. We either physically deliver something directly, or you receive an official notice through a type of letter, maybe even certified in some cases, but you'll receive it that way, not through a phone call asking you to pay some money. This time of year, people are more, I think, attuned to different things with finances, obviously with the holiday season here, and these individuals that perpetrate these types of scams sometimes take advantage of that fact that everyone's so busy and things are happening at a little quicker pace, particularly during the holidays, and they certainly feel like that if they can confuse and distract and give a person the impression that something has to be done immediately in regard to a circumstance, then they're able to take advantage of that. Well, if they receive that call and the person launches into this, regardless of what name they give, regardless if they give a badge number, identify an agency, and then start asking for money, hang up. That is a scam. Do not pay any attention to it. And you're welcome. We welcome the reports from individuals that are targeted in these particular cases. We get a lot of information through some of our social media platforms, individuals that say, hey, this person tried to do this. One thing we like to get is if they change their tactic, their method of operation, of how they're attempting to perpetrate these scams, then that helps us, because what we do is get that information as best we can immediately out to the public for preventive measure, and hopefully keep them from falling a victim to these types of scams. This is not just here in the Auburn, Opelika, Lee County, East Alabama area. It is everywhere. We have in conversations with our counterparts in other states all across the country, and it's happening there too. So this is not targeting just our area alone, our local community. It is really literally all across the country. These types of scammers are trying to operate.